Hello, science buddy. Welcome to your science. Hello, awesome science buddy. Good morning. Welcome to your science class. Let's review our past lesson last day. Direction: read each statement carefully. Write through if the sentence correctly describe observation, skills, and false if it is not. Number one, we use our five senses when we observe something. Correct answer is true. Observation is only done by looking at things. Correct answer is false. Smelling a flower is an example of observation. Correct answer is true. Good observer ignores small details. Correct answer is false. Asking question after observing is a part of being curious. Correct answer is true. Good job, kids! Hold this candle. What is the shape, color, texture, and size of the candle? Do you know that through careful observation, you can guess what will or can happen to things? Today, we will discuss inferring skills, the second skills in science process. But before that, this is our objectives. The student will be able to explain what inferring means and identify clues from observation that lead to logical conclusion. Second, show interest and curiosity in making inferences by participating actively in discussion and sharing truthful guesses based on observation. And last, practice inferring skills by using observation clues, pictures, objects, or short scenario to write or act out a logical conclusion. Let's predict or answer this activity. Carlo came to school without his assignment. The teacher started checking without or everyone homework and Carlo looks nervous. What is the next scenario? In positive, the teacher may appreciate his honesty. He might be given a chance to make up for his mess. He learned that being responsible includes admitting mistakes, or it builds trust between him and the teacher. In a negative way, the teacher may lose trust in him. He might face consequences like getting a 0. He learns that dishonesty leads to more problems, or it can affect his behavior in grades in the long run. For the second scenario, Lisa accidentally spilled a glass of water on the floor and left it without wiping. His younger brother is running toward the kitchen. What will happen? Very good. Her brother got hurt because the floor was slippery. Lisa felt guilty for not being responsible. Or she learned an important lesson. Accident can happen, but leaving a mess can cause more harm to others. Next, a student threw a banana peel or the floor without thinking. Another student walked by and then slipped and fall. The students who slipped got hurt and may feel pain, embarrassed, or anger. Student eats too many candies in one day. What will happen? It can be might get stomach ache or feel sick. And last, a child climbed a tree without adult supervision. What will happen? Maybe the tree will break or the child might fall and get injured, get a bruises or broken arms. Now let's answer this. How can you tell what will happen next? You can tell what will happen next by looking at the clues around you and using what you already know. What skills do you use when you make a smart guess based on what you observe? You are using inferring. Inferring skills is a science skills where you make a smart guess or draw a conclusion based on what you observe using your senses and what you already know. What is a smart guess? A smart guess means making logical guess or assumption based on a clue, evidence, or prior knowledge, even if something is not directly stated. Draw a conclusion means putting together the clues or information you have along with what you already know to come up with a final idea or decision. In science, we don't always see everything happen directly. So, we use our senses to observe. And then, we infer what is happening or what might happen next. Inferring helps us understand events, explain results, and make prediction even if we don't have all the information. Why is inferring is important in science? First is understand why something is happening. Second, predict what might happen next. And last, explain things that are not directly seen or said. How do we infer? First, observe. Use your senses to gather information. What do you see, hear, feel, smell, or taste? Second, think. Ask yourself, what could this mean? Or why is this happening? And last, connect. Use what you already know to make a smart guess. This is the example of inferring in science. You notice a strong smell in the kitchen and hear a sizzling. You think that someone is cooking and food might be burning. You see your classmate yawning and rubbing their eyes. You think that she is probably tired or did not sleep well. You touch a metal spoon left under the sun. It feels hot. You think that the sun heated the spoon. You hear that the leaf rustling and see tree branches moving. You think that it is windy outside. You see clouds getting darker in the afternoon. You think that it might rain soon. Inferring is more than just observing. It's about using your clues and knowledge to make smart guesses. Whether you see, hear, or feel something, inferring helps you understand what's happening even when it's not directly shown. Just like scientists, you seek and you use your thinking skills to explore and explain the world around you. For your activity, direction, read the situation carefully. What can you infer? Number one, you see a student running toward the classroom with an umbrella and wet clothes. You infer that the student is likely late because of the rain. Boy is holding his stomach and looks uncomfortable. You infer that he might have a stomach ache. You hear a fire truck siren nearby. You infer that there might be a fire or emergency. Girl is yawning and laying her head on the desk. You think that she might be tired or sleepy. Last, a plant is dropping and its soil is dry. You infer that the plant needs water. Good job, kids. For your second activity, direction, match the observation in column A to the correct inference in the column B. Write the letter at the blank provided. I'll give you 1 minute to answer the activity. Okay, let's answer your activity. A plant's leaves are brown and dry. You think that letter E, it needs water. Number 2, a dog is barking loudly near the gate. You think that letter C, someone is at the door or near the house. Number 3, a person is wearing a thick jacket inside the room. You think that letter B, the classroom is cold. Number 4, the floor is shiny and slippery. You think that Letter A, the floor was just cleaned. And last, the sky is dark and cloudy. You think that? Letter D, it might rain soon. Good job, kids! You walk into your classroom and see the puddles of water or the floor near the window. The window is open and the sky is cloudy. You infer that it's rain and the water come in through the open window. This is example of inferring because I use the clue, I observe, like the puddles, open the window and cloud in the sky, to make a logical guess about what happened even though I did not actually see the rainfall. Inferring helps us to understand events or situation by using past knowledge and current observation together. Remember, kids, when making inference, always observe the clues around you carefully before making a guess. Use what you already know from your past experience to help you to understand why might be happening in the situation. Remember, you don't always need to see everything clearly. Inferring means using your thinking skills to go behind what is directly shown or said so you can better understand and explain what's going on. For your last activity, direction, choose the letter of the correct answer. Number 1. Which of the following is one of the 5 senses used in observation? A. Running. B. Hearing. C. Drawing. Number 2. Why is observation important in science? A. It helps us guess randomly. B. It helps us live better. C. It helps us gather information using our senses. Number 3. You hear a loud barking sound outside. What skills are you using when you try to figure out what animals is making that sounds? A. Measuring. B. Observing. C. Predicting. Number 4. You see a melting ice cube. Water around it and the room is warm. What can you conclude in causing the ice to melt? A. The color of the ice. B. The shape of the cube. C. The warm temperature. Number 5. While walking in the garden, you smell something sweet and see colorful petals. What are you most likely observing? A. A dog. B. A tree. C. A flower. Congratulations, kids! For your assignment, instruction. Observe what's happening at home or in your surrounding. Write 3 short situations where you use the clues. Things you saw, hear, smell, or feel. To guess or figure out something that was directly said or shown. Then write your inference for it. Example, observation. I saw my brother yawning and lying on the couch. My inference is he is feeling sleepy. hope that you learn for our lesson for today. Thank you very much for listening. See you next time. Goodbye.